Hello, people. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Let's wait for 4 to 5 people come, then we'll start our live stream. I don't want to go ahead, but it's fine. जिसे खाए हाथ से मारो Okay, I can see people on my live stream. Let's go. Let's start. Hello, everybody. First, thank you so much for joining this live stream because we are here for all of you people. Okay, if you don't come, then who is going to utilize the knowledge which I'm providing? Who is going to utilize the offers which is we are having for all of our new users? Okay, it's for only you. So please make sure that you come on this live stream because this live stream is not about um, just talking. This live stream is about how you can utilize the skills which, like, if even if you don't have any skills, even if are starting from the exact scratch, but from this live stream you can still learn a lot and lot about the crypto world, lot about the trading, how to do it, where to buy entry, where to have a sell entry, market analysis, how to technical skills. And I also share some news with you all people every time whenever there is a good news. Okay, if there is no good news, then I don't share. If I feel that there are some good news to share with you all people, then I, yes, I do share with you all people. But if I feel like there are not a good news to share with you people, then I don't share. Okay, cool. So welcome to the live stream of Zipit platform. My name is Yash, and we will be carrying on this live stream for 4 hours. In this 4 hours, we will discuss each and every aspect. Because as a beginner, if you ask me what you need to know regarding the market, I will tell you one and very simple thing, that you need to know four major aspects in the market to have a successful trade or to learn and understand market in the fullest way. First will be your news. So I have bought some news with you all people, and I would like to share with you all those news. Okay, those news. Let me just grab the news and then I'll tell you the importance of the news. Okay, let me just grab the news. Okay, my news is grabbed. Okay, good. So why we why there is a need of knowing the news, what is happening outside the world, why there is a need, because people are doing a trading, they don't care about what is happening outside. Why do we have to care about what is happening outside, right? But outside news affects the trader sentiment. As you all know, traders have two major sentiments in the market. One is a fear, another one is a greed. So once you talk about these two sentiments, if there is some global trade issue, global politics, some tariff attacks, any war escalation situation, which may can affect a economical trade, like, import and export happens between two countries, right? So if one side. Okay, so if by any chance mean those escalation thing comes in a disrupt like comes in a what do you call that thing, like, which is um what do you call that thing? Like something which is not disturbing, no, disturbing, no, interrupting, no, dis disrupting, okay, something which is disrupting the economical balance in the trade. Those situations have an huge sentimental effect on the traders, for fear side or for the greed side. Okay, now the major example I can give you for that, like, news factor according to the global imbalance in the trade, I can give you one very huge imbalance, one very huge example which created a huge imbalance in the world, in the trading, in the stock market, in indices, commodities, everywhere. That thing was tariff attack. Now, tariff attack had nothing to do with the crypto market. To be very, very fair, to be very, very honest, tariff attack had nothing at all to do with the crypto market. Nothing at all. Crypto market is a digital currency. Tariffs were imposed on the like import and export duties, whatever things like maybe food, maybe grains, maybe some uh, other stuff which has been import and export. And those things, the import and export were published, like imposed on, right? But digital currency is complete separate sector. I can understand for the stocks because maybe some major companies which are doing this import and export may be listed on the stock market. But what about digital currency? Digital currency has nothing to do with the tariff attacks, nothing at all. I'm talking nothing at all. But still, it got in that situation where the even stock market was falling down. If something is not even connected, if something doesn't have any hold on that thing, tariff attacks doesn't have any hold on digital currency, still it fault. How and why? Public sentiment. Because at the very end, who are those people who are doing a trading? Public. Who are those people? Like person, maybe person, like who is under the government, the government are ruling them, they have to follow some rules regulation whatever government tells. And due to this, an economic trade in the world become a little imbalance. That's why news is very, very important for all of you people to know. If any news factor which you see, news factor is not only and only regarding a negative impact. There are several ways you can take advantage of news factor as well in the term of positive news as well. Like example, if some person have and this thing, he institutional people, institutional buyer, corporate buyers, a big whale, a big player, whenever they buy something, obviously that transaction is captured in the blockchain. It is not at all possible that he did a transaction and that transaction is not published in the blockchain or not captured in the blockchain. It is not possible. That's how we get a news. And two ways actually, either the company will tell ki like, okay, I got this, I bought this and xyz thing, or we can get to know from the our blockchain systems, right? So whenever these big players are investing and they're publishing about it, that's our positive sentiment, that maybe the market can go more up. We have seen, and I've told you one thing very, very clearly, that big players are the only one, institutional people, institutional buyers, sellers, whoever they are. Maybe they some are from the buy side, some are from the sell side, some may do buying, some may do selling. Doesn't matter that. But those are the people who actually gives a momentum in the market. Okay, we don't have a momentum. We are the retailers. They have a very sideways momentum. If a market has to jump up or go down, that momentum is only and only captured by the big players and institutional people. That why it is very, very necessary for us to know what a big player, what an institutional player is doing in the market. Is he going for the buy side? Is he going for the sell side? What kind of activities his transaction, his account is having? We can get an information regarding that very easily. You can even ask ChatGPT if you feel like. There are several websites which tracks this big players in the market, what they are doing. They capture their investment. Not capture as in just they capture the information. They don't take the money, obviously. They just capture the information, and they which can make us help in knowing where should we enter in the market. Should we enter in the Bitcoin where the major people are buying, or should we enter in the Ethereum? Should we enter where? That helps us. Not only this, major everybody's eyes on Bitcoin and on Ethereum. But trust me, there are several other small coins as well, which people, which institutional people in very secluded, in separate area, they buy in a major coins because they believe that these coins, which is not even $1 right now, not even $1 right now, may have a very good futuristic utility which we can have a use of. Anything which can have a major impact in a future, trust me, those are the coins which are gonna have a high value in the future. And those are the coin we should trade. Because see, if you go by the under dollar one, the coins which are under a dollar, like not even $1, they are something like 0.00, 0.1, 0.2, 0.59, blah 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 blah, 0 point anything. There are a lot, there are thousands of such coins. Now obviously not all the 1,000 coins are gonna go above $1. Very few will try to achieve that level, and in that very few, those will be the only coin which has a very good future utility. They are working with a collaborated good brands. Like yesterday we discussed about Hebra, Hebere. That coin is in the under the development of the real world asset into the digital tokenized way. Not just this, which is a very good thing. Why? I will tell you why. More than, like, I will tell you this one very specific and very bluntly, I will tell you, more than Bitcoin, more than stock market, indices, commodities, business, brands, compared to everything, the one and only thing which people trust the most and does the most is real estate business. Everybody knows how good, profitable, and a lot risk free, very risk free, because at the end, whenever you buy a land, the only backdoor you're gonna have is if there is some XYZ wrong thing around you, around your that land, around that place, like some sewage or something other, like whatever, which can disrupt the coexistence of human being, which is like, okay, I'm not happy living over here or living over there. But other than that, obviously people don't buy such kind of property. This is a very rare case scenario in the real estate. Other than that, what we see, a real estate has such a good value, return, and every of those things. You just buy a land and you keep it for 1 to 2 year. In 1 to 2 year, you will see such a surge in the price. Now that thing, one the people loves the most, is coming into a digitalized token form. Obviously, it is a very question mark situation, and they're not just doing it for the real world real estate land. They're doing it for everything. They're doing it for land, they're doing for the gold, they're doing for the property, they're doing for the companies, anything which is a real world asset. Now asset can be anything. It can be farm, land, car, jewels, anything can be real world asset, and they are turning that into the digital tokenized. It's a very question mark situation for us, because see, it's the same way. Future is not, we are not able to understand future that in a very precise manner. Why? Because we are not capable of that. In the right now period of time, we are little backward. Digital currency, cryptocurrency is very futuristic innovation, very futuristic. That's why little it makes it a little hard to understand. But if something in a present time is made and that has a lot and lot of future value than a present value, it has a lot of future value. That means what? The time of digital currency is yet to come. Understood? Now people may have a question like, if a time of some coin, some currency, they have a very futuristic value, then why we need to trade in right now? Why? The same way people thought the same way people thought about Bitcoin, that it didn't had a good value right now. Back in the 5 6 years, it was trading at less than $1. People didn't find any value in it, people didn't find anything in it, people couldn't even recognize what is this, because it was such a futuristic innovation for a currency, for a finance system. But later on, after 5 to 6 years, we see that Bitcoin, the one we never trusted in the past, is right now holding a value of the world's most expensive asset, currency, whatever you call it. World's most expensive currency is right now Bitcoin. Same like that. It's not just one currency there. There are several other currencies. Bitcoin is considered to be the like the number one, the king, the god, the lord of the cryptocurrency. That is a separate part. But there are other coins as well till now, which are newly coming with a new utility, with a new futuristic innovation, with a new future technology, which may can help us, which is trading under a dollar, like 0.00, 0.0, something, 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 very new. Now, the same mistake, if we rewind back the time, if we rewind our time when Bitcoin was under a dollar, what would you have done? Obviously, you would have you have bought Bitcoin like 1 lakh Bitcoin, 10 lakh Bitcoin, 20 lakh Bitcoin, or whatever XYZ amount of Bitcoin you would have bought, and you would have hold it for a 5 to 6 year, because you know after that 5 to 6 year you are going to have such a great, a tremendous amount of value in a price, in a profit, in everything, right? Now same way there are other coins as whatever, right? Okay, in the same way there are other coins as well. So in same way, there are other coins as well in the market, which is trading under a dollar and have a very good opportunity. Same we saw um, Solana. Solana was under a dollar. Ethereum, sorry, not Ethereum. XRP was under a dollar. Right now it's trading at $4. Just imagine, just for a sake. What I'm trying to tell you is, let's understand it by the chat GTP. Arey yaar, not this, not this. Let's understand by the chat GTP what I'm trying to tell you. Hmm. XRP started at what? Mm, around Z first record exchange listed XRP August at when the price was about 0.0059. Okay, 0.0059 was an initial start of an XRP initial, like the most least amount the market had was 0.005. Okay, if I bought 1 lakh, so let's see. This is an exact way how a lot of people invested into the cryptocurrency and got millionaire and billionaire. This is an exact way. I'll show you. They buy at the most those coins which is not even a dollar, not even a dollar, just not even $1 they invest on those coins. Now people might think the coin which is not even $1, how it's gonna have a huge potential. The huge potential is not regarding the price, is about the technology, utility, use cases of that specific coin. Got it? Now if XRP was that kind of coin which even touch a dollar, it even has use cases that it may can catch a lot of people eyes, and we may can touch $1. If you would have bought it at 0.005, 1 lakh would have cost just 500 USDT, which is nothing other than how much? 41,650 rupees in INR. 41,000, that's all. You have to invest and you have to forget it that you ever invested in that XYZ currency. After few years, we are seeing that one coin, XRP's one coin is $3. Now, XRP today. No, 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 you got it wrong. How much? Bought XRP at what price? 0.005. 1 lakh amount, 41,000, which is not a huge amount, to be very honest. If you want to earn a lot huge money, then it is not that huge amount to have. Okay, it is a very low amount which you can have for like a very huge investment, a huge profit. So today it is at $3. It touched $4, but leave, we will take it at today's price range as well. Today it is $3. How much profit did you make? If you think in that way, you have made 3 lakh USDT. 3 lakh USDT is almost 2.5 crore in INR. 2.5 crore. You invested what? You invested 41,000. Compared to a 41,000, what is 2.5 crore? Sorry, compared to 2.5 crore, what is 41,000? It's nothing. It's like penny for that. If I take 2.5 crore and I give you 41,000, it would still be a 2 crore. It won't budge. It would still be 2.5 crore actually. It won't budge for even a second. That is how you people have invested in the crypto. That's how people are making money. They are not making money by just like every day doing the intraday trading, XYZ holdings and blah. See, holdings is a good way of earning a lot of money, but until and unless you are holding lakh kind of worth of quantity. If you're holding just 10 coins, 15 coins, 30 coins, max 100 coins, that is not gonna make any difference means like huge difference. Like, did you saw a huge difference? 41,000 we invested, 2.5 crore we got back from the market. That is a huge difference. You cannot get this huge difference with a small quantity. So if you want to have a maximum very huge quantity, what you need to do is one and very specific thing. You need to focus on those coins which are below a dollar, which are below dollar. Though those coins, even if you invest, say for example, to get an hold of 50,000, let's see like, okay, you don't have 41,000, you don't have that much hard to invest 41,000, half 20,000. 20,000 is not a huge amount to invest. That's more than like your LIC, whatever money you do, like whatever LIC you have, and your monthly payment, your loan, EMI, you pay more than that. Trust me, if you are holding iPhones and if you are having those XYZ huge things in your hand and you think like 20,000, which can give me almost 1 crore of worth of profit, is a very huge, then it's fine. It's fine. That 1 crore won't touch your bank ever again. Totally fine. But people who see such values, like I've told you this one very specific, this is the exact how you should be investing in the crypto. Trade in those coins which are below a dollar. And I can show you one very easy, simplest way, which I showed you yesterday as well. But I'm happy to show you again. Uh, wait, wait. I want to go to the main thing. Main. Just go on trading view because it can simplify a lot of stuffs. Just go on trading view. This is trading view. Track all market. Okay, from here come to the market. Go to the crypto market, crypto, because we are talking about cryptocurrencies, because those are the one which can give you a very quick profit. In stock market, same quite. If there are some stocks, penny stocks, which are below a dollar, for them to grow, it might take 20 to 30 years. 20 to 30, because stock market price doesn't like shoot up with 1 rupee, 2 rupee. They shoot up, they go up by 0. 0.1, 0. 0.2, 0. 0.3, 0. 0.4. Such a slow old walk they do. If you want to have a very fast moonwalk, stylish walk kind of stuff, cryptocurrencies are the one. Okay. In that, just go on the overview of that whole coin. Overview. We are not going on any different thing. Overview. Okay. Now just come down, come down, come down, come down, come down. This is a whole crypto collection you will find out. Okay, in that crypto collection you have all coins which will whatever XYZ amount of coins are listed, and trust me, there are more than thousands of coins. Let's ask how many. What is the spelling of currency? I forgot the spelling of currency. Yeah. How how many cryptocurrency is out there for doing a trading? There are approximately 10,000 to 25,000 plus, not small, but plus 10,000 to 25,000 plus cryptocurrencies listed across the world. Actively traded coins are almost 8,000 to 12,000 coins listed on public exchange like Binance, Coinbase, Kuku coins, etc., etc., etc. These are in the public sector, like public exchange. Coin with real liquidity and uses only about 200 to 300 have strong trading value, real use cases, and active community. This is what we have to focus on. What do we have to focus on? Real use cases, because other than that, everything is just made for fun. And the things like in the starting, yes, in the starting they might have a very huge uh, hype, plump, but at the very end they won't be successful in a futuristic way, and they won't be successful like Ethereum, like Solana, like Binance coin, like obviously Bitcoin is the most successful. I'm not talking about Bitcoin, but there are some other coins which are successful, which are being traded above the $100 as well. And we don't even have to wait for 100. If it going $100, then that's a very plus point for us. But we are only and only hoping for it to touch $1, because we are buying a very heavy quantity for that. Okay, now you have to just look for the coins which are having a real use cases, not those coin which doesn't have a real use cases, but we have to look for those coin which are having a real use cases in the market, because those are the coins which in the future will be traded, in the future will have very use cases, and whatever is gonna have a very huge difference in the future, those are the coins which are gonna have, which are gonna have a very huge value surge in an upward movement, that is a price value will be increasing, those coin will be having those stuffs. Okay, so just come on the trading view crypto collection. Now in here you will see a lot of different filters. These are nothing other than a filters. Okay, it's just filters. Filters in every other aspect. One is all coins, in which you will see every coins which is out there. Okay, if you don't want to see every coins which is out there, then simply total value locked rank, DeFi coins, decentralized coins which are not governed by the government or doesn't have any power on it, gainers, losers, large cap, small cap, most traded with balance, daily active addresses, most transaction, highest transaction value, lowest supply, highest supply, most expensive, most volatile, development activity all time high. Now you can see very all time high, 52-week high, 52-week low. Now this is one of those things which we should be looking for. Where did it go? This is one of those things which we should be looking for. Why? Because in a filter out situation, we can identify which are those coins which is actually giving us a good valuation, a good performance, and is being traded and people are appreciating and they have a lot of good volume. Now, the coin which has lowest supply has a good value, because like lowest supply always increases a demand. Highest supply will always have a very less values, because they are having so much to give to people, and to increase something which has a lot, like same way like um silver is found a lot in our world, like in the earth, as an element. Silver's price is not that much. Gold is little less, so it is valuable. Diamond is more less, so more valuable. There are more such other very rare gems which are very rare, valuable. Dark matter, very rare in the whole world, valuable. There are other elements like uranium, plutonium, and all those kind of XYZ elements which are very rare to find, rare elements in the earth. They are very expensive. Anything which has the lowest supply can have a very great value. So if you go in the lowest supply, now not every coin price will be like, see, lowest supply BTC, blah 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 blah. But if you go on searching, bro, come on, at least one should be here. AI mall. 0.9. If you go and search block prompt is almost 0.0000 to 1161. There are more such coin which you can see. Meter stable 0.4. Cap was 0.07. Pancake bunny. Wow, the name is Pancake Bunny. The Pancake Bunny 0.05. So there are a lot and lot of those coins if you search in this place, and you just have to filter out which coins. You have to filter out those coin which is not even a $1. After you filter out that it is not even a $1, then you can simply check the other stuffs, like what is the market cap, the volume, and the social dominance, decentralized exchange, and blah blah. You should check such kind of platforms, okay, if it is having a decentralized platform or not. How many supply they have? Actually, supply circuit is just 600 170 plus 64K. That's all. It's not even a million they have. Okay, rank is 2000. Even after having a value of how much? 0.5. We just saw that a crypto, we just saw that there are more than 10,000 to 25,000 cryptocurrency out there in the world. In that 10,000 to 25,000, if there are coins which is ranking 2000, it's far more better than the other coins, obviously. You are coming in a thousands, but still it's 2000 compared to 25. If you're coming under 2000, then yes, that coin has some potential to grow more. Okay, and you can also see performance. Like, 1 second. Performance. In the performance, you can check. Again, performance you can check in 1 week how much it perform, in 1 month, in 3 month, in 6 month, in whole year, in 1 year, and blah 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 stuff. You can check how that coin is performing. Wow, a very straight downfall it had. All time high was 185 USDT. No, no, bro. No. Max supply was 150 million, and now supply is circulating supply is just this. Total supply is this. Decentralized Etherscan. It is focused on Ethereum. Yeah. It came from 185. $185 it came from. No. Yes. No. 15 minute, 15, 12. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It was at. It just been 1, 2, 3, 4 4 year it has been that coin has came. Okay, when the coin came, a lot of people bought it, and obviously the same thing they did, the exact same thing they did. They just bought it at the most cheapest price value, and from there they started selling it. They made the market go up, and from there they just sold it for having a greater value. The same way which I told you you can do. Like you can buy a lot of huge quantity, make it reach to $1, $2, and all, and then from there you can sell it. That's the exact thing what happened over here. As you can see, started from the very cheapest price, went up, and people started selling, 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 selling. That's why we can see so many, not one, not two, so many huge red coin. Uh, check. Do not enter before checking the coins. Okay, like what was their all-time high and everything. Let me find one coin which is still under $1. Price, 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 price. minus strong sell. People have taken advantage of it and now selling it. Okay, cool. Spot. Schrodinger is market cap. What is supply? Circuit supply is just this, but I would love to see what was an all-time high of this. All-time high was $3. From $3 it has came. See, every coin, like the same thing, the same trick has been used by so many people. From 21 million, there is just 462K circulating. Just that much. Rest of the coin, other people are holding, and category is a meme coin. No, no, no. Never enter in a meme coin for a long term holding. It might take ages. We can see Dogecoins trading since like 6 to 7 years. I don't know how much year it has been. Still haven't reached $1. Still. So investing in meme coin won't be for a holding for such kind of thing. Won't be a better option. Now it is at 0.03, 12.5% plus market cap 251 USD. Wow. 2 to 3.5k 8 82 defy strong buy. Let's see AQA. About Aqua 3 contract with this Solana. Total supply they have 10 billion. 10 billion supply they have. All-time high they reached was 0.0049. Right now trading at what price? 0. Okay, one more zero they added up. Nice. Circulating with this much volume and market cap is very less. Technical indicator is telling us to buy strong buy situations. Many other, but this is good to invest, which is right now at very low price. Even if you invest and forget about it and think that it is a loss and open it after 2 to 3 years, you might get profit. And it is also signaling us to have a strong buy situation at that point. BMAX. 5 billion supply he has. 5 billion. Out of those circulating is just this much. Rest are holded by a lot of other people, I feel. Pancake bunny. Obviously, this would be a meme coin. No, it is DeFi. How? No, it's a meme coin by the name. All-time high it has reached 0.4, not even touched $1. Supply is very less, just 1 million supply is that. Total supply is this, circulating is almost a half, more than little half, but almost, yes. That is a supply of that coin. Okay, volume market trading. This is a good coin to invest. I really feel. Pancake bunny. It might take a time to go up, but same. See Hibra, H bar, USD. Okay, Pancake is a good one to buy. So this is basically how I was telling you actually, that how you can actually start investing in the market with this technique, with this strategy, because this might help you in not just earning money, but a lot. Like you can have a generational kind of wealth. Try to invest in such coin which is below $1, and these things can filter out. We are just looking at a low supply. Rather than more supply, there are more most transaction one, daily activity addresses, high transaction, all time high, 52-week high, 52-week low is better. Why? Because 52-week high will tell you regarding which are those coin which performed good in whole year wise. In whole year wise they performed good. That means it has a huge potential. People were buying it a lot, a lot, a lot. Elon Dodge. No, not Elon Dodge. Some other thing. Motion. Motion's performance. I want to know. 137 in just 24 hours. It was 137. Before that, it was minus, 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 minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. But right now, in just 24 hours, it is 137% up. It is having value of just 0.0032, not that much. So see, such kind of coins which is performing very good in the whole year, you should go for such coins to invest, which is under $1. Do not forget it that it should be under $1, so that you can buy in a heavy you can buy in a actually very heavy quantity, and you don't have to invest much amount. But the time it touches $1, that's your very huge good amount of profit which you are gonna have from the market. Do not forget that situation. Okay, so this is one of the best ever trick which I told you regarding how you can actually and you should invest in the market. Okay, if you really feel, if you really think that you want to have millions and millions dollar from the crypto market, then this is the way. You cannot become millionaire billionaire by investing in bitcoin, because the value, look at the value of the coin. And yeah, maybe you can become by ethereum, because ethereum is not even touched the bitcoin level, right? It's not even half and half and half of bitcoin level. But still 3000 usd is the value of ethereum. Do you think you have you can buy like a lakh kind of quantity with the value which is 3000? No, you cannot. So, and that will take a lot huge investment, but at the end you won't be having much of coins. Huge quantity you won't be having. Even if it goes up, you might be having a very less thing, less profit. Cool. Now let's come back to our bitcoin. I want to tell you, but I am very confused in one scenario. See, only OKX is having these gaps in between. The same way we see this, these are gap up, gap down opening. Okay, with a value, when the demand increases a lot, the value of the price increases. But in other platform, in any other platform, there are no gap up opening or gap down opening other than just OKYX. Other than OKYX, I haven't seen any other coins having a gap up or gap down opening in cryptocurrency, especially in cryptocurrency. But QX is giving us, and this is a very good thing for explaining you the triple candlestick pattern, because they talk a lot about gap up and gap down opening. But before getting into our topic, I would like to explain you one very huge fact about the market. That is news factor which you should be knowing. Let's just get into that news thing. Mhm, mhm. Okay. So we have seen, like, from the bitcoin was having a dip in the last week, the whole market was little bearish, and we know why. There was this uncertainty caused by the tariff attacks escalation, and he also imposed on few of those countries the tariff attacks. Okay, now due to these things we were facing some issues with the market. The whole market sentiment was in a fear. traders, investors were backing out and they were selling a lot of huge prices because they thought that it might be again the Jan 2025 will come back again. We all know Jan 2025 had a very huge impact in a bearish movement. We have seen like a whole month, the whole month, a market was down. In a whole month, the market was bearish, and we saw what kind of loss we had. Like from reaching 111 was the all-time high, and from that the market dipped down to 73k. 73k dollar dipping is not a joke. Trust me, it's not a joke. If a market can fall that much, just imagine amount of liquidity a market must have had at that moment. So, but from that weak dip, I told you, whenever there is a dip situation, when market is dipping, that is an exactly point where a big institutional people or us, the buyers, which I'm telling, they should take advantage, because whenever the market is dipping, that is a point where the value is decreasing, and with a decrease in value we should invest, because we are getting the price, we are buying the bitcoin or any other coin whenever they are dipping in a cheap price, rather than having buying it in a huge price. We are buying those in a cheap price, so we should be buying at that time. And yes, an institutional people, an institutional guy bought it, and they made a price search as well. Who bought it? Obviously, the one and the only which is crazily buying the bitcoins right now is Metaplanet. So Metaplanet bought it on today's, yeah, today he bought it. Today. On 4th of August, Metaplanet, a company listed in Tokyo, announced it bought 4,603 more bitcoins. Okay. Now in total it owns 17,595. But I just want to tell you this one thing. Chat. Let's go chat. One lakh 92,405 coin is still left for Bitcoin, for Metaplanet to buy, because he had given a commitment, or you can say his goal, his target or mission, whatever you want to call it. He has that goal that he want to buy 2%, 2.1% of the whole Bitcoin. Okay, that is basically 21 billion or million is there for Bitcoin to circulate, but out of that he wants to hold 2 lakh and 10,000 Bitcoin for himself, out of which is only right now bought 17,595. There are 1 lakh 92,000 still left for him to buy. That is our situation, that there are institution people who has already said it publicly that they want to buy 2 lakh 10,000 BTC. Now why we should still wait for BTC to fall down? Whenever the BTC is falling down, invest in it, because maybe, and he wants to do it in 2 years. If you want to hold even one BTC, even one BTC or two BTC or whatever you want to go for a futuristic. 1 second, charging I need. Even if you hold it BTC for future trading or whatever you want to do it at that moment for years and 2 years, even if you invest for 2 years of future trading right now, it would be in a very huge profit for you. Trust me on that, because there are not just one. This is not just Metaplanet I'm talking about. There are other companies than Metaplant as well who is eagerly waiting for investing in crypto, and they are investing in Bitcoin in a very huge amount, in a very huge lot, and they want to have a very big quantity because they know one thing for very sure: having a big quantity in BTC is never a disappointment. If you are having a cryptocurrency with a very huge quantity, lakh, 10,000, 20,000, such kind of such kind of quantity you are having, then trust me, you are very lucky person to have, because you are holding something very valuable in your hand, which makes it one of the biggest corporate Bitcoin holder in the Asia. How much is that worth? At today's market price, the company Bitcoin stack is worth about 261.8 billion yen. In Japanese, it's yen or yuan. Yen, I guess. Yen. Yeah, yen. Japanese yen, which is worth 261.28 billion, which is in the dollar 1.78 billion. Just imagine the difference between yen and dollar, bro. $1.78 billion is approximately 261.28 billion. 261. Metaplanet says the market value of its holding is actually closer to 2.02 billion due to the Bitcoin price rise. How far did they buy? How far did they pay for it? The recent one which they bought is 2000 463. Yes, they recently they bought 463 Bitcoin, cost around 7.99 billion, which is almost 54.4 million they invested in the market, and they bought just in 400. Okay, not thousands or something. Okay, after that, overall the average cost of the Bitcoin is 14.8 million. 14.8 million is an average cost of a one, like whatever like amount they are having, which is um, 17,595. 17,500. The average price they paid for each Bitcoin is 17.27 million, which is approximately 1,000. How? How are they paying this heavy amount? I'm not understanding. In here it says 1,17,000, but the average price, but still, how it can average price be that? The market was trading at 113. Oh, this is a public exchange. Maybe for ETF it might be different prices. Who knows? Overall their average cost per Bitcoin is 14.85 million, which is nothing other than 1 lakh dollar, meaning they have unrealized profit. They haven't sold it yet, but the value went up. The big plan ahead: just because their purchase, Metaplanet failed to raise 555 billion, which is approximately 3.6 billion, by selling preferred stock. The money will help them reach their goal by owning 210,000 Bitcoin by 2027. Yes, that is the year which they have decided that they want to invest this huge amount. Similarly to the MicroStrategy, as the US company is doing new shares plan, the company also wants to increase its total shares to 2.72 billion, introduce two new types of preferred share with different risk and features. Okay, this changes gives them more flexibility in the uh, raising money to buy Bitcoin. How they fund Bitcoin purchase? Since the December 2024, when they made a Bitcoin a core part of the business, they raised money through selling the shares, redeeming bonds, and exercising the warrants. Okay, and uh, by the July shares helped fund this recent BTC purchase. They shared the July shares, which helped them in purchasing this BTC purchase. New BTC metrics. Metaplan tracks the performance using a special Bitcoin related metrics, BTC yield. How much Bitcoin per share is growing. This quarter 24.6, down from 129.4% last quarter, but still good. Obviously, if it goes below zero, then that is a thing. But still, right now they are having a good profit. BTC gain slash BTC yen gain measures how much value they are holding for shareholders in the BTC or yen. Focus Bitcoin per shares or not dividend. MetaPlanet is focused on currency Bitcoin per share rather than paying dividend or chasing short-term profits. As of August 4, each 1000 share represents 0.02 0.0201 BTC, up from 0.016 BTC in June. Why it matters. Through not global household names, yet MetaPlanet is becoming a major player in the Asia. Their strategy closely follows the micro strategy, Bitcoin first approach. MetaPlanet is betting a big on the Bitcoin. They are raising a lot of money through stock sales and using it to buy more BTC, aiming to become one of the largest global, and they are focused on the long term Bitcoin growth, especially how much BTC each share represents. So it's not just like whoever people are buying their share as well, they are also giving some very few part of Bitcoin for them as well. Every 1,000 shares. Okay, it's not for one share. 1,000 shares gives them 0.02 BTC gain. This was for the MetaPlanet and other news. Okay, it's not just MetaPlanet, it's not just BTC, but also Bitcoin also had a price surge. Sorry, Ethereum also had a price surge. This price surge in Ethereum was bought by the big whales in the market. Now, who are these big players? How much did they bought? What happened? Let's talk about. Ethereum dropped below 3,400 during the weekend, but has started recovering, climbing around back to around 3,560 by Monday. Big players are buying a lot even when the price dipped. Mega whales kept buying Ethereum. Why I'm telling you? Because Ethereum can give you a breakthrough, a very huge breakthrough an Ethereum can give you. Right now Bitcoin price is 100K, Ethereum is 3,000. If Ethereum, even it has a potential to touch half of the price, because a lot of people are right now thinking that Bitcoin is very expensive to buy right now. Okay, so in that situation what is happening, that more and more of big whales, they are trying to invest and grab a huge quantity in Ethereum, so that whenever the market will go up, they are gonna, if they hold it 1 lakh 2 lakh kind of quantity, and the market goes up, touches even the half of the Bitcoin, they're having a huge amount of profit. Huge. That's why more and more big players are entering for the Ethereum. Mega whales kept buying Ethereum. A single address bought 300 million worth of Ether through a Galaxy Digital's OTC trading desk. That address now holds 17,79,461 Ethereum, about 282.5 million. Whale activity is surging, yes. According to the Glassnode, the number of mega whale addresses holding 10,000 plus Ethereum and has jumped over 200 new ones, appeared since early July. These addresses include holding from exchange, large custodian, exchange trade product, ETP, ETF are globing up Ether. Blockchains, sorry, not blockchain. BlackRock's iShares Ethereum Trust ETF has seen 1.7 billion in inflows over the last 10 straight trading days. That data from Dune analysis shows the Ether held that data shows that Ether held ETF has skyrocketed 40% in the past 30 days. And why are whales buying now? Investors more expected US labor market slowdown may lead to easier monetary policies like lower interest rate, which usually boost the crypto prices. This shifting is giving cryptocurrency a bullish outlook even after a short-term dip. Is August good for Ethereum? Historically, August has been a weak month for Ethereum. Ethereum dropped significantly in August 2023 and 2024 as well. But in August 2021, during a bull market, it surged 35.6% up. What others are saying? Eric Trump, son of the former US former, he is president. Eric Trump, who is a president, who is son of a US President Donald Trump, posted on X encouraging followers to buy their Ethereum dip. CNBC called Ethereum Wall Street invisible black backbone in the recent article, highlighting it is growing in a traditional finance. Big investors are buying large amount of Ethereum, especially during the price dip. ETF demand in the rising fact, and many believes that the future economic changes like the interest rate cuts could push the price higher even through the August part has been tough in the past years. Optimism remains strong thanks to the whale activity and the institution interest. So yes, a lot of people with such influence as well. Obviously, like he is a son of a Donald Trump, so obviously he has some hold. He has some like influence on a lot of people. If he's saying to buy a dip, and trust me, this is the one and very specific thing I feel. First, in a cryptocurrency, number one coin is Bitcoin. Number two coin is Ethereum. Number one coin is trading at 1,14,000 dollar. The second number coin is trading at 3,500. Why there is huge difference in number one and number two? If Bitcoin has to give you breakout, it will not give you breakout of jumping to 200k directly, 500k directly. No, dollars I'm talking about. It won't jump this much. It will have a step by step growth. It can never give us a breakout which we are expecting in the crypto market. That is gone. Those things are gone for the Bitcoin market, because the value is that much that it cannot have that huge amount of jump. But there are other coins which can have a huge amount of jump. What are those other coins? These other coins are nothing other than Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and other coins which has a great real use cases. People are buying heavily. Whales are buying. Big investor institution peoples are buying it very crazily. And also a lot of influencers, crypto influencer. I'm not talking about the social media influencer. A lot of crypto influencers are heavily in like telling people to invest in the crypto coins, invest into the one second, are telling to invest into the crypto coin, are telling to invest into the they are telling us to invest into the crypto coins. They are telling us to invest into the Ethereum very specifically by the dip, because whenever a coin is in the dip, that's the exact point where the greed triggers in the institutional, not institutional investors behavior. Greed triggers at that point. So we should be, whenever the market is dipping, that is an exactly point for us to buy a lot, because you don't have to worry regarding if the market is going to go up or down. It is going to go up for very sure. Looking at such a huge quantity of whales investing into the crypto market, without any thoughts, and they are just investing a very huge amount into the market. That gives us one and very specific thing, that there is a lot more growth to come into the crypto market. Okay, cool. It will relax for my mouth, tired by speaking, so okay. The last news: BlackRock. Yes, that's the name of that. So BlackRock Bitcoin ETF gets a big boost from SEC, Security Exchange Commission. What did Security Exchange Commission did? The US Security Exchange Commission raised the limit and how many option contracts can be traded on Bitcoin ETF. Old limit was 25,000 contract, new limit is 250,000 contract. It's a huge increase by 10x in the quantity. This applies all the ETF with options, including BlackRock's iShare Bitcoin Trust iBit. Why it matters for BlackRock? BlackRock is already the largest Bitcoin ETF with 85.5 billion in asset. And to be very honest, it came last year, not even last year, this year. Yeah, it was formed in this year. iBit was formed in 2025, and it is world's largest because that BlackRock has that much people behind him to invest and to do everything. Okay, now the next biggest fatality, FDTC, has 21.35 billion, four times smaller. With a higher option limit, BlackRock can run bigger and more flexible trade strategy. IBIT could pull even further ahead of its competitor, especially FBTC, which is not included in some of these option changes. And what does option change allows? According to the Grec, it allows more aggressive trading strategies like covered calls, where the investor sells call options while holding asset, reduce risking. And this can reduce Bitcoin's price volatility, making it more attractive to risk sensitive investors. Lower volatile, more institutional might buy Bitcoin ETF. In kind of creation, redemption now approved. Security Exchange Commission also approved another key feature, in-kind creation slash redemption. What is in-kind creation slash redemption? ETF shares ETF shares can now be swapped directly for Bitcoin instead of cash. This improves efficiency, lower transaction cost, helps ETF better track Bitcoin price. Who can use this? Only few firms called authorized participant or APs can create redeem ETF shares right now only. Jane Street and Ver2. Ver2 and Jane Street are the two one who can do this ETF, this thing, and have crypto capability. Others will likely need to partner with crypto firms or build their own crypto operation to keep up in a simple term. The security exchange just made it easier to trade option on the Bitcoin ETF and convert ETF shares to actual Bitcoin. Okay, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF IBIT already the largest stand to the benefit the most, giving it a huge lead over rivals like Fidelity. This price changes could reduce the price swings and attract the big institutional money more and lead more growth of the Bitcoin ETF overall. Now, one thing we are very clear that more and more things in compared of law, in compared of the changes in any kind of scenario is being done for more and more for the ETFs, sorry, institutional people, which means more money will price, more money might be coming very soon in the Bitcoin as well, in Ethereum and other cryptocurrency, which is telling us one and very specific thing, that Bitcoin price may go up again. The bull run is still there. The bull run, see, change is the only constant thing in the whole world. It cannot stay for up for like months and months and years. Constantly uptrend is not possible. Some cool off period, some coming down, some taking profit, some exiting. That is how the trade works. Okay, so it is totally fine if the market price is coming down a bit. That is totally fine. We should be used to that thing. Okay, now other thing which I want to discuss with you all people is, 1 second. Okay, so other thing which I want to discuss with you all people is Zbit. Zbit is a crypto exchange platform, and it's the one of the best beginner friendly crypto exchange platform you will see on the market. Trust me on that. And not only this, but for all of my new users, I am giving you one very great opportunity which everybody should seek right now. Give me one moment. This is very. अरे, जो सीखता है हार से वो हारा नहीं, जो जलता है आग से वो तारा, जो जलता है आग से वो तारा, पिघलता तपश की मिसाली. Okay. So I've shared one link with you all people on the live comment section. You can check out that link. That link will direct you toward the download section of the zbit.com. Why you need to download, what you need to do. Let's talk about it. Zbit is offering a new user reward for each and every new users. There is no filtering out in it, like few people will get, few people won't know. It is for every new users out there who has not used this thing, who has not used Zbit till now and hasn't downloaded Zbit till now. If you are a Zbit, if you haven't used Zbit person and if you are very, very interested in knowing and gaining profit from the cryptocurrency, from the crypto like BTC, Ethereum, or any other currency, I told you the strategy which you can start trading to those coins which is under $1. But if they are having a very good real use case, if not, then don't. Okay, Bitcoin, sorry, Zbit is offering you something which is very much more valuable than any other people are offering you. What is that specific thing which is much more valuable than deposit, than money, than anything? What is the current most valuable thing right now? It is Bitcoin. It is cryptocurrency, right? Now, what if I tell you that Zbit is offering you the first ever crypto asset for completely free of cost, and it is not even asking for any of those issues? Like, we are not going to ask, we don't have any terms, conditions, or anything. We are offering, Zbit is offering you first ever crypto asset straight into your wallet without anything you have to do for it. There is few easiest simple three steps which you have to do for having that crypto asset straight into your wallet without even having any doubts, any payment, anything, nothing. Got it? Now, so Zbit first step is to register yourself. Create an account. You have to create your account, which is basically you can see on the screen. Enter your country code wherever you are from, then go to email address, create a password. You have to secure your most valuable asset. Obviously, do not share this thing with anybody. After that, you don't have to put any invite code, just click on this and do the sign up. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Just put the country code, email address, password, and invite code. That's all you have to do. Invite code used to be this thing, but I don't know. Yeah, there are so many people. I've already shared the invite code, but now invite code doesn't work. It's fine. I'll ask and I'll get back to it if it's actually working, not working, what's happening, what's not happening. Okay. So after this, after the registration, you will be given a free spin. This is a free spin you will be receiving in front of you, which you can see, which has 8 coins option. One is Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, Pepe, Shiba Inu, and one mysterious one. This is also mysterious one, but I know what is this. This is Solana. And this is a mysterious one which I don't know because I never got that one, so I don't know. I got Solana, that's why I know this is Solana. Okay, so this first step will direct you toward the first lucky spin, the first reward which you'll be getting. And you can clearly see such there are two stable coins, Ethereum and Bitcoin, two altcoins, XRP and Solana, and four meme coins. If you want to have highest probability to win out of this four, which is having a value, meme coins are not having value right now. Obviously, they are under the dollar, but this top four, the four coins which is above, they are above the dollar. XRP 3, Solana almost 140, 160, Ethereum 3,500, Bitcoin 1 lakh 14,000. Okay, this is the value of these coins right now. If you want to have it, you do not forget to download from my link. If you are not downloading from my link, then you will get you might not get the opportunity. You might not get the Ethereum or Bitcoin or Solana high valued four coins. You might not get it. If you want to have it, then you should go for this thing, which is my link. Download from my link. Not downloading from my link, not receiving the top 4 coins. Okay, you might end up with the meme coin, which is obviously in the far most future, maybe 10, 20 years, you have to wait for it to become $1. But right now, nope. Now, this is the first reward. We have still two more rewards to go. We have still two more reward to discuss what you may can receive from Zbit. Now, the other thing which you may can receive from Zbit is by completing the second step, that is doing KYC. If you complete your KYC, you will receive a second. KYC is basically you just have to give your identification proof, because obviously we need to verify if you are a genuine person or not. So after doing the KYC process, you will be given a chance to win the double bonus reward. What is a double bonus reward? Double bonus reward talks about one and very specific thing, that you are getting a chance to have that Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever you will be getting, whichever cryptocurrency you will be getting with XYZ quantity. Quantity is mentioned below only. You can clearly see the quantity is mentioned just below. It is 0.001, 0.1, 0.001, 1000, 10,000, 1, blah, blah, blah. XYZ quantity is written in that free spin. Okay. Now that quantity, you have an option to make it double. If you are willing to make it double, then you have to complete the second step, which is a mandatory one. Okay. It's not like you can avoid the step or something. These three steps are the mandatory steps. You cannot avoid it. Registration, KYC, and deposit. These are the mandatory stuff for you to start doing a trading, to be very, very fair. Okay. So once you did the KYC complete, you are getting a chance to make your currency into 2 multiplied by 2. That is double bonus. 1 plus 1 you will have in your wallet or wherever you will receive this thing. Okay. Now, third task will have the best reward ever. Compared to the first, compared to the second, third reward is the biggest reward you will receive. But for that, first let's talk about the task. Third task is to deposit the amount into your capital account so that you can start doing trading. Obviously, you cannot trade without having a capital account. If you want to have a capital account, you have to deposit. If you don't have capital account, you cannot trade. So if you want to trade into the cryptocurrency, you have to make a capital account. Okay. So the condition of the deposit is just that you have to deposit $10 or more than that. If you deposit $10 or more than that, then you will be having a chance to win a surprise multiplier. That surprise multiplier is one of that thing which you are craving right now in the whole world, and you are not at all getting that thing. It is a dreams of dreams. It is that one of the opportunity which everybody will raise their hand for the fullest, not by 50, not by 20, not by 30, but the fullest. That opportunity is being given to you in the third reward. Now that third reward is a surprise multiplier. Surprise multiplier is given to each and everybody. It is not an condition like only few people will get. No, every new user is gonna get that surprise multiplier. Why that surprise multiplier is such a great reward? Why? Surprise multiplier is such a great reverse for one and very specific thing, that it is giving you an opportunity not to make your quantity double, triple, 4 times. No, it is giving you an opportunity to multiply that XYZ quantity which you are going to receive from 5x up to 100x. That is a huge difference we are having from surprise multiplier. In that one range, you will be getting one surprise multiplier. It is like, obviously it will be different for each and everybody. Some people may get some people may get some people may get some. It depends on the algorithm. Okay, if algorithm is giving you XYZ amount of thing, then fine. Okay, the common response which I know is 10 to 20. Multiplying your quantity by 10 times more, 20 times more is still a better thing. Just imagine you had one chocolate, one dairy milk, and then you closed your eyes, you saw 10x in front of you, and suddenly you open your eyes and there are 10 Cadbury's in front of you. That is an exact same opportunity you are getting in the cryptocurrency. You will be receiving one cryptocurrency in the first reward. Second reward will give you a chance to make it double. If you cannot make it double, that is totally fine, because third reward can make it better than double, which is getting it from 5x to 100x. From 5x to 100x. That is a difference you can have. You can make your quantity 10 times more, 20 times more, 30 times more, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 times more. Just imagine if you get land on some valuable, but if you want to have a valuable currency, you have to go through my link. If you don't go through my link, you won't be getting it. But so if you want to get it, you have to go through my link. And third reward, will talk about the surprise multiplier from 5x to 100x. Getting an opportunity to multiply your investment quantity, currency 10 times, 20 times, 30, 40, 50 times more. None of this other platform may be willing to give you such huge amount. None of these platforms, but we are offering. So please do not forget to grab and hold on this and have an opportunity in investing into the Zbit, gain profit from us, have a lot of this reward will be there into your wallet. Now, once you get into your wallet, you have few things. Once you get into your wallet, you have to have, one second. Yeah, once you get into your wallet, you can do whatever you want to do. You can hold it for a longer period of time, or you want to like exchange it with some US currency, you want to trade it. It depends on you. Why? Because digital currency is offering you a freedom which none other platform is offering. Digital currency offers everybody a freedom from government, freedom from the bank, freedom from every middle person out there. So if you want to enjoy the digital currency freedom, you should be having freedom by yourself. That's why you have a freedom to do whatever you want to do. Trade it, exchange it, invest it, hold it, whatever you feel. That is in your wallet. You are owner of that. Got it? Cool. Other than this thing, you have to take a trade as well in our platform. Obviously, like this is the wallet thing. I would suggest you to hold it for a longer period of time, as all the news factor are telling us one by one by one by one thing very specifically, that everything is focusing on that there is still more growth for cryptocurrency to come. So if there is still more growth for the cryptocurrency to come, then what is the best advice I will give you? To hold those things. Other than that, you start trading and start earning profit from this. That's a simple thing I would like to tell you all people. We offer spot trading, we offer future trading. We offer both of the tradings to all of the people. Okay, cool. Okay, this was for the Zbit. Please make sure that you are downloading our app, use it, start doing your trading live, because trust me, leaving back the traditional way of finance is the only way, only key to be successful in the future, successful in the way of money wise, in the technology wise, in every case scenario. Because once a person becomes a rich, he doesn't stay behind. Okay, he will have a lot of ways to gain knowledge, have a lot of ways to do each and every of those stuffs. Okay, so for that, you need to invest, start doing investing and quit the trading way of investment. Because even the banks are doing it for so long time and you are wasting your time. Even the banks does it. They take money from you. The money is there in your account, but they take it, buy a very large quantity of XYZ of the shares, mutual funds, hedge funds, From there they earn a very huge amount of money and give you the small amount of interest, very small. The same way what Metaplanet is doing. Metaplanet is buying heavily the Bitcoin, but very less amount of Bitcoin percentage profit it is giving is to all those people who are buying the shares. Nothing other than that. Nothing other than that. It just that much he is giving to those people. Okay, the same way bank is working. Bank system works in the same exact way. So rather than following such old fashioned traditional way of format, try to have a financial freedom by starting investing in the trading. Financial freedom is very very important for all of those people out there right now, because we know what is this whole world surrounded by: money, 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 and money. That's all the whole world is surrounded by. So if you want to get hold on the money, you have to use the new ways of earning money rather than the old ways. Okay, and with that thing, this thing, financial freedom can be earned in several factors. I won't deny that fact. Okay, I'm not denying that fact. You can do real estate, you can do business, you can make a brand, you can become very good artist, like rapper, um, dancer. Dancer earns money. I don't think so. Dancer earns money like that kind of money. Singer, writer, film star, actor. There are so many other ways where you can actually have millions and millions of dollars, but takes a long time, takes a long efforts. What is one of those financial platform which can financial freedom? What is that one thing which can give you financial freedom but won't ask much bigger time from you? It is a one and very specific thing, that is trading. Less investment, less effort. You can do it from wherever, however you want to do. You don't have to make a whole business, a big brand, start employees, give them salary. You don't have to do this kind of stuff. You can start doing trading and you can earn money. And you have seen such a huge value a cryptocurrency holds right now. Okay, so please start doing investment in the cryptocurrency, and I am here to teach you how to do trade, what to do, what not to do, each and every of those things. Okay, so I am gonna take a 15-minute break from all of you people. I need a break. I'm gonna take a 15-minute break from all of you people. Okay, and after coming back, we'll start discussing our triple candlestick patterns. We'll finish it today, and if we get time, we'll take a trade as well. Okay, cool. I'll come back in 15 minutes. On a freshman mode a little. I'll play game for 5 minutes. Then we can go for debugging. Let me click. Oh, hold up. Okay. Since wow. Since let's order this bullish panel and see if it gives a breakout very soon. That's what I was finding out over here. Saw the bullish panel. If we get entry, we'll soon enter. Evolution of the furnace. What is just 85? Why he has a single armor. He doesn't have area damage. But he should have its power. He should have an area damage. He's not an he hits more targets and something. That's my deck. Three muskies. This fine, fine, fine. Let's go. Let's do royal.
Magic!
Hits won't hurt me, but this one
Fire!
is hurting a bit. Cannon. Do we need cannon? Is he gonna give Prince? Okay. Cannon has a full. Not right. Be mysterious. I won't give God. What he had. Let's go.
Showtime!
Too much. See, we are very close to have a breakout. Once we have a breakout, we will have a market, okay, for Ethereum. This is a bullish pennant we have seen. Close call. The last month was a close call. I should not wait this much time to use musket. Why? Good, good, good. I thought the witch won't see my cannon. Which is a lot of hits. This is the time to split this. Lasso 28. Find out the game can take his number as well as up previously. And these new people, they just bring tanks. That's all. He's gone. Poof. Come on, back up. That's good. That's what I need. That's good. Why he went there? I have a question. close to happen a breakout. Very close for us to have very close. Okay. This is a breakout entry. What we have to do over here. Breakout entry. Till what point we Two is to 4 risk reward ratio we can have, but we will enter from this point. If it's see right now it is having a little rejection downwards, that is totally fine. Let's have a little rejection. See, from touching to that trend line is having a rejection a little. That is totally fine by us. But we have to wait for breakout. Breakout we have to wait. N3. This is the supply zone. Because we look back FPG. At such point is not I'll place my limit order. Limit order at the price of 3565. 3565. I want to place my limit order. 5 is my buy limit order. Okay. And whenever the market will come down to that point, it will enter for the buy situation. 3565 is my, see, it is coming down. Better. And my take profit, I wanna keep it till here, but I can keep it till half. Because you all know this is the best trick to do, because market never touches the top in the one go. It takes 2 to 3 times. So first take will be my 50, half. Breakout has happened already. Entry has been done already. No more wait, guys. No more wait. We'll recover from this. We will recover from this. Win. Ready? One. That's all. Fine.
Ha ha! Ha ha!
$4 plus. We have to aim for higher. We'll aim for higher. should I take? What shall you take? What shall I take? This I shall take. We have this option. I can have this option. Cool. He's definitely gonna like this. Z. I don't know what I need, but whatever it is. Let's go. Much. Prince, Mega Knight. Three things. Three things. That was not fair. Not at all. So much stuff here. Let's go. 177. Okay. Slow profit we are having. Very slow. Not very fast profit, but slow. We'll have a break. We'll have a break. Come. In this way. Arey, why even I wasted my life?
Let's go.
Close. Oops. Let's go. Finally back. दिवाली हंस के दिवाली अरे यार It was quality. I had both tower defeated. I haven't used Mega Drive before. It's my mistake. Clearly my mistake.
Ha ha!
Very wrong. They are teaching there. You see.
Magic! Showtime!
It's 20. 20. Next. Next. Segment. That's how it feels. The exact sound. Goblin giant. That was a very
Ha ha!
Yeah, let's go. Wow. 5 really extended, bro. I feel 5 was extended a lot.
Yay. Bullseye.
Balloon. Yes, we win. But I'm happy that Furnace came actually. Furnace doesn't. Furnace is very new card. I wanted to play it, but I don't like Furnace. It is a fire type. It should give healing. It should give me that. It's not giving me that.
Ha ha!
Let's go.
Ha ha!
Yay! And I want to buy now. It requires skills which I am not currently.
Showtime!
He got punished. He got punished. He got the punished. Double H means obviously run right. Let's go. Let's go.
Out of my way!
Thanks.
Out of my way!
Run. Run. Run more, guy. Run more. Run more.
Out of my way!
He's gonna lose. Focus. Bowling. Bowling. And this. And this. This. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yahoo!
Let's go. The time I drop it, a lot of things are gonna come. A lot of things. A lot of things. Let's go. I don't use my workouts. I don't use them. Should use Wow, wow. I appreciate it. Wow.
Ha ha!
He's gonna be dead by my. This next game is gonna be dead. This is the dead one. Dead. It's gonna be dead. Dead like dead. Dead. Complete dead. I won't breathe. Won't be left to breathe. Divinely sparkling. Let's give him good luck. Range is good. Range is definitely good. No doubt about the range of that. Straight. That's the issue that I'm not thinking straight. I should be thinking straight.
magic.
Out of my way!
Okay,
Grr.
good damage. More will come.
Out of my way! Out of my way!
Quit arguing. What we can see. Our stop loss is still not hit, but it will give us a breakout. That is for very, very sure. Okay. You don't have to worry regarding that any situation. We will be having a breakout very, very soon from the market. So, because everything is plotted in the exact scenario. We are having the bullish pennant, we are having fair value gaps. What does an RSI tell us to do? Any diversion? Nah, no diversion still now. RSI is not showing us. RSI, there is no divergence. No RSI divergence. What about Bitcoin? Anything in Bitcoin? And head and shoulder pattern is visible in Bitcoin. And head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder, head, shoulder. This will be the point. This is that neckline. From that neckline, we may have a situation of not entering in the market. Mm, okay, the whole market down from this parallel gap, and it has parallel gap here as well. So for market to go down, there are high chances for market to go, not less but high. 5 waves are also not completing. That is an issue which is happening. Even the 5 waves are not completing in the market. Solana, same from the previous supply zone we are having, the market is falling down. Same from the previous supply zone. Tapped in, tapped out, tap in, went in, fall down, went in, fall down. Our previous supply zone. There is no fair value gap added, but supply zone. A strong supply zone from where the whole market started falling. In higher time frame, in even in the higher time frame, there are no FPGs. Wow. Origins. Okay, so this represents falling down. Yes, it is falling down. Divergence. No divergence. It is falling down. There are no divergence over here. It's just one Ethereum is making the chart pattern. Other than that, there are no chart pattern in anything. Not even any candlestick pattern. Everybody is taking a supply and falling down. One thing very commonly which is happening is everybody is taking supply and falling down. Solana, a part of Ethereum, because there is no supply zone in Ethereum. Yeah, this is supply zone in Ethereum. A very huge supply zone if you consider. But a chart pattern is forming, so I am not having that much issues there. Hmm. There are no trades. Hmm, 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 hmm. Wait. How? Rating is of 1 minute. Two no records. This is Friday and Tuesday. Rating. One is rating. This is one rating. Friday. Stay. Log out. Yes. Two of those chart pattern is going wrong. I'm not understanding why. Like this is still intact. Maybe till the night we can have this. We can achieve our target maybe till night easily because we had an average price zone of Ethereum. This was the highest, came down complete, again moving forward to become its average price, which is I feel it's 3,738 3,800 3,700. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hmm. There is nothing much interesting in the market today, guys. Seriously, there's nothing much interested in the market today. Not for trade, not for anything, nothing. But do not forget to download the CPF because even if market is not making anything today, if you do the registration from my given link, you can have a chance to get the first ever crypto asset from the CB.com, which is very, very necessary for all of you people. Who doesn't want the free crypto assets? Who doesn't want it? Come on. I don't think so. There will be one person who doesn't want cryptocurrency for free. So please make sure that you are having downloading that app with that exact invite code. Follow those three simple steps. Very simple steps. It's not even hard. Okay, I feel this is my time. I should leave right now. Bye bye, people. There's so much interesting going on in the market. What is the point of staying? And even you have left the live stream. So thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being